national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over. First and 10.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw again. And the ball is hauled in. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, first and 10.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
To the air, it's Nelson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. The Rainbow Warriors looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Hawaii, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Start this playoff game with a pass. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
He'll hand it off and runs through the defender.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Nelson. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. He's at the 50. Past the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
The one after is right down the middle. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
The Rainbow Warriors will take over. First and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Players are down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Carver. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball with 39.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. They connect for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Returning this one from the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback at the start of the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Boom. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. And he drops back in the gun. Caught. Completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Quick throw on fourth down to the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gamecocks offense is on the move now. Play action here on first down. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Hawaii. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. He's got his man wide open. Jukes to get past the man. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's brought down there.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Quick dart to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up a first down. This could cost them.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Rainbow Warriors will have first and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up with a first down and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Man, nothing is more aggravating motivating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking right, this one caught. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Throwing off play action. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Turner. End zone ahead. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Hawaii.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Running a quarterback sneak here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, up and good. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's got it inside the 15. He finds some space. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Nowhere to run. Up corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Hawaii, 42, South Carolina.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking downfield. It's Sellers. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Quick throw, the catch is made. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Play action fake, looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. Crosses the and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kurt, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but kind of pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver is just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Nobody can bring him down. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. And in the 3rd quarter, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Carpenter. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Rainbow Warriors looking to keep this drive moving. He keeps it. QB draw. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Keeps it on the draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play and try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. They pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, It's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They weren't surprised at all. They make a great play.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
And the Rainbow Warriors will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Carpenter. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He keeps it on the design run. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Barber. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a stiff arm. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The offense operating at peak efficiency. Come to the line again. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll run it from the gun. Fights through a tackle. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fights off the defender. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brings up second and goal.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. QB sneak. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. QB keeps it himself. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They get a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Dropping back. It's Nelson. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the catch. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Bringing pressure. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. RPO here. Fourth down completion to the right. Touchdown, Hawaii. They cap the drive with 6 points.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And now the decision to go for 2. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. Dropping back. It's Nelson. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looks so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball,